Hello, welcome to my channel Debt Free Me. My name is Yana and I'm a 35-year-old mom and wife and I'm on a debt-free journey. In today's video, I am going to be reviewing what I spent for the week of December 7th to the 13th. This week was the start of the week for my daughter's performances. Tuesday of this week, she had a tech rehearsal. On Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, she had shows. For Saturday, she had 2 shows. For December 7th and December 8th, I spent no money at all. Very proud of myself for that. December 9th, I brought my daughter some curls or like a hair piece that she needed for her performance, and that came out of her school account, and that came up to $16.11. However, I am going to be sending these back because I did find her original curls that I brought. So we use those instead of using these new curls that I had brought. So I will be taking this back to the store to get her money back. The 10th, I went to Wegmans to grab some food. This came from my food category and it came up to $8.36. So I just brought something light for me to eat and for my daughter to eat, and as well as snack on while she was at her rehearsals and her performances. For the 11th, I brought some food for us to eat, and this came from the food account, and that came up to $10.63. I went to Walmart and I got my daughter a couple of items, and I took that out of the household fund, and that came up to $14.51. One of the moms was collecting money so we could get gifts for the ballet teachers, and so I did contribute $20 to that, and that also came out of my daughter's account. This was one of the nights she had her shows and we had to pay for parking. So this also came out of her account, and that came up to $7. On the 12th, we also had to pay for parking for this night for one of her shows. This came out of her account, and that was $7 as well. On the 13th, this was a Saturday. We were pretty much there all day. So I went to Wegmans to get us some food to make sure I had food to eat and make sure she had food and snacks to eat. So that came up to $28.88. The theater did provide snacks, and on this day, they did provide lunch. So that was really, really nice. But I wanted to make sure we had our own snacks and extras and that we needed to have or wanted to have. In between her shows on Saturdays, her and a couple of the girls wanted to go to get some sweets, so we went to a nearby cafe. So this came from my daughter's account, and that was $8.60. And then I wanted to get my daughter a gift just to let her know that I was very proud of her for pushing through and getting through her performances. So I did buy her a nutcracker that they had at the concession stand, and that came out of her account, and that came up to $27.50. I also think I brought some stickers too. For this week in total, I have spent $148.59. Now, I thought it was going to be worse than this, but it is not, and so I'm very happy. So for my expenses remaining check-in, from my food category, I have $344.11 left to spend. I didn't spend any money from my hair fund. From my daughter's account, she only have 89 cents left in there, which is fine. I didn't get any gas. I didn't spend any money from my massage account. And from my household account, I have $2.02 left to spend. I didn't take any money out of medical, and I didn't spend any money out of takeout, but you will see for this week, for the next week, this is going to decrease. For my birthday fund, I didn't spend any money from there, and I did not have any time to buy any kind of Christmas gifts, so I did not spend any money from this account either. And I did not spend any money from miscellaneous because I had already exhausted this account from last week. That's all I have for today's video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all stick around and see what I've spent for next week. I will talk to you all later. Bye.